Hey everyone, Moose here. I wanted to go over day one of Versus real quick. I don't think I have a lot of points that I can show you how to gather, but I want to go through all the task points and what we can do and how we can maximize efficiency here. So let's go into Verse first. So we can use stamina, so we can send out rallies all day long. We can do radar tasks and upgrade our heroes. Do battle points with the drone. And open up chests and go gather. So obviously with stamina, all we have to do is search for a rally. We have these helicopters we can do today, so let's send out a couple, just kind of get some more points. All right, done. We can do radar tasks. I don't think I have any. We can hit these little arrows over here too, and it'll take us to places. So I have no radar tasks. Something to think about though in here is up here it says 0 out of 40. You can stockpile all of the radars up to do on a day that the task is required. So like today it's radar day, so we can do all the radar tasks today. I think Wednesday is also a radar day and Saturday is also a radar day. So try not to do radar tasks in between those days. Just stack them up. If it hits 40 out of 40, just do one task to make it at 39 so the count still goes up. Tasks repopulate, I think, every 8 or 12 hours. So there's always going to be some tasks that kind of show up in here. If you have a task that you have to do, go ahead and do the task, but don't hit the red button to finish it or complete it. Wait until it's radar day to do that. We have also in here, we can do hero EXP. So we can go ahead and update a hero or two. So let me just pick a random one here. We'll get a couple points for doing that. We also have the arms race going, so that's great. We will get into that in a later video of how to maximize the arm race and the versus points, but that's not today. We also have drone parts that we can update. I don't have enough parts. I'm off by about 250, but next week I'll be able to update my drone. It's going to say right here that we can't update it. Monday is the only day that we can update our drone, so let's make sure that we wait until Monday to update our drones. It's super easy points. And then let's go here. We have gather and skill chip chests. So let's go for the chip chests first. I don't have any in my inventory right now, but because I just used them all. What we can do too, though, is go into the Alliance store. We can go into the campaign. We can buy chip chests as well. So I just bought that one and this one and then open them all. So something else that we can always do is go in and get more skill chips. Update it. That's another way that we can maximize our points to make sure we can hit our goal. And then gathering. There's a really good trick to gathering. So I like to, on said Sunday night, send my troops out to gather. I don't know, about 2 or 3. When you click on these RSS tiles, it's going to show you, this one has 504,000 resources in it, so you can get points for all those resources. When you go to mine it, it's going to tell you an estimated time to finish. This one says 23:14. You just want to make sure that on server time this number is passed when the server is going to reset, and try to line it up as close as you can, so that way after reset your troops will be recalled back to you pretty fast. You can always call your troops back too, though. So we have that. I'm actually just going to go ahead and send someone there because this one's half used. So we want to try to gather as much as we can before reset. After reset happens, we can call our troops back. We'll get credit for the day of mining after they get called back. So it's one great way to get ahead, is by just sending your troops out early. We can also use instant gather. So I have in my inventory, if you are an engineer, you're going to have this feature that you can do. It's called instant gathering. It allows you to go on a resource tile and instantly gather it. It has a cooldown of 23.5 hours, meaning that it does overlap for a half hour on verse day. So we can gather both, instant gather both right after reset and right before the next day starts. So we need to time it out right, that we bring our troops back to base, and then do instant gathering in that first half hour. So that way we can do a second round of instant gathering in the half hour before versus day closes. And we'll be able to get points that way, sending troops out early, calling them back, instant gather, and then instant gather right before reset. I will say, like, if you're going to send troops out and back and you find these like half-used resource tiles, make sure you just go and back and clean them up. Or if you just see one that you didn't do, just clean it up. In order to get more tiles that are full in the server so we can use that instant gather better, we need to make sure these are all depleted first. If they're not depleted, new resources won't spawn. So any of these that are, like, there's someone collecting on here, but if this was left with just that little bit, just go ahead, send your troop out, clean it up. Whenever you see one like that, if you can spare a troop. Other trick I have is I have the monthly pass, so I have 4 troops right now, 4 squads. So the instant gather will work on all 4 of those. So that's another great hint too, if you can afford it. I think it's like $25 a month to be able to have that extra squad, and it's super useful. All right, so those are the only things that we really want to do today. Of course, you can always buy packs with diamonds. Let's click on that little arrow and see where that leads us to. Yep, so we can always buy these little packs. It'll give us some points for that too. All right, so those are the only things we should be doing for Versus today. Try to maximize your points to 7.2 mil, and try to save up all the other resources you have and speed ups and everything else for other days in Versus. All right, thanks so much for watching. I hope you found that helpful, and